I never thought it would end like that. One minute I was brushing him off, calling him overly emotional, and the next he was packing a suitcase, leaving like I was some stranger he barely knew. I'm Emily, I'm 27. If I could go back and undo just one thing, it would be the night I chose to defend a friend who didn't deserve it over a man who loved me more than I realized. It all started a couple years ago, a lazy Sunday. I was late to brunch. Typical me. Noah was already halfway through a second mimosa when I walked in. He tossed me a compliment, something about how even being late looked good on me. That was Noah's style. He'd been in my life forever since high school. He knew everything, the heartbreaks, the messy nights, the bad decisions. We kissed once, maybe twice. It was never serious, at least not for me. He was a guy I ran to when life broke down, the one I sent memes to at 2 a.m., the constant in a sea of chaos. And then came Jacob. He wasn't flashy or loud. He was steady but thoughtful. He made the world feel still in a good way. A civil engineer who talked about roads and bridges like they were poetry. We met at a wedding. He spilled wine on me and apologized like I was royalty. That moment turned into a date and soon, something real. Those first 6 months with him were magic. He remembered my coffee order, brought me flowers for no reason, held me during my breakdowns and never judged the wreckage I carried from my past. He even welcomed Noah at first. Noah didn't make it easy. He mocked Jacob behind his back, calling him Mr. Spreadsheet. He'd joke about always being my number one. I laughed, but maybe not just because it was funny. Jacob stayed quiet about it mostly, but I could tell he was uneasy. He'd ask gently, "Did you ever feel something for Noah?" I'd laugh it off. "Don't be silly," I'd say. "He's just a friend." But then the messages started coming at 1 a.m., inside jokes, memes that only made sense if you knew the history, if you knew what happened that one summer night years ago. I began putting my phone on silent, face down. Not to avoid arguments. At least that's what I told myself. Deep down I knew the truth. It all unraveled the night I lied. Jacob's birthday was coming up. I told him I had to work late. In reality I was at Noah's place. We watched a movie, that's it. No kissing, no touching. But the way he leaned close and whispered, "I miss how it used to be," made something in me twist. The next morning Jacob made pancakes and kissed my forehead. I wanted to confess, but I didn't. I stayed quiet. Guilty but not guilty enough. 2 weeks later, Jacob looked at me with eyes that saw everything. "I love you," he said, "but I need you to block Noah. Not to control you, but because it feels like he's in this relationship with us. And I'm tired of feeling like the outsider." I laughed, mocked the idea, called him insecure. He didn't fight back. He just nodded, stood up and went to pack his things. Calm, so calm it scared me. I tried to stop him. I pleaded, I yelled, I cried. Nothing worked. "This isn't just about Noah," he said. "It's about how you made me feel, like setting a boundary was a weakness, like I was the problem. I'm not." And then he left. Quietly. No slam door. No goodbye. That night Noah came over. I thought maybe it would make me feel better, but he was distracted, checked his phone, didn't ask how I was, didn't even stay. That's when it hit me. Noah was never my safety net. He was a distraction, the thrill. And when the secrecy vanished, so did the excitement. So did he. A month passed, then 2. No word from Jacob. I sent one long email, poured my heart into it. No reply. Heard from someone he got his own place, started hitting the gym, posted a photo with his sister's dog. Smiling. Me. Crumbled. Cut ties with Noah. Deleted everything. Started therapy. Faced myself. Stopped pretending. It's been 9 months. I'm seeing someone new. Slowly, carefully. But I still think about Jacob. Not because I want him back, but because he showed me what real love looks like. Love that sets boundaries. Love that doesn't beg for respect. Love that walks away when it's no longer safe. I used to think blocking someone was petty. Now I see it as strength. Sometimes it's not about cutting someone off, it's about choosing yourself, choosing peace. Jacob wasn't being weak. He was being brave. And when he walked out, he wasn't giving up. He was finally choosing.